1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I want to start this off quick because I don't have much time. I want to log off at 5 to make dinner. I cannot hear myself speak. Hold on. I'm going to switch to a new audio device. So I'll be temporarily unable to hear stuff. Alright, that's better. I had a wireless headphone on, which had surround sound, like sound muting, which is cool and all, but like I said, I can hear myself speak, but now I have wired headphones that don't have surround sound, and honestly I think it's kind of better, because now it's, I found out a problem I had with Bluetooth headphones is that it delays audio just by a little bit, so it was hard to work with the sound in editing. So now that I have proper, now that I have a proper sound system, I can finally get to work. And so what we're doing now is that we are fixing and making, depending on how far we get this, we are fixing and or making, fixing and maybe working on character rigs. And so what I need to do now is fix the fingers. And because the problem with the fingers, I'll switch to the scene now, is that I misplaced them. What I used for the fingers is that I put bone deformers on them. And that allows me to move them how I would move them if... God, that was so bad. Revealing the Discord, which I shared it from. This stream is entering at a sloppy start, which is... This is the first stream I'm having on my behind the scenes, the Philadelphia blueprints, and so it's not a very triumphant start, but it's a start nonetheless. Hey, it's a foot in the right direction. So what I want to do now is I want to explain what I'm doing now, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So what I did to move the fingers, God, is that I made bone deformers, and that let me be able to move the fingers in a way that was reminiscent of how I did back in Stick Notes when I was working in that. But the problem being, there is a problem that I misplaced them. I thought I knew I thought that putting them at the outside of the finger would help. However, it led to the fingers squishing in an unnatural way. And if I go to outline mode, I can just see that there was already a way to figure out... Oh, no. Let me get to the other finger. There was already a way for me to find where I needed to place the endpoint as well as the beginning point. If I focus it to this layer, I just need to put both layers in the holes. I used those holes, and I didn't need to make those holes. I only needed to make the first one, which is where I put my peg. These other three aren't necessary. I didn't think they were necessary for the rig, but I'm glad that I did it. for a second. Let me check on something. It seems that I am... BRB, this is not going well. Okay. There is no... How odd. It seems that I can't get a live... How odd. The live stream was set to made for kids. And I think I know why. Some of the two videos that will be coming up. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. That's the Lextria. This is Blueprints. So why was this set to made for kids? Live stream was set to made for kids. Okay, so some of the two videos that will be coming up. I'm speech jamming myself. Hold on. So now it's not made for kids. I don't know if I can get my chat window back up. I mean, it's not like anyone will be chatting there. I did send the link, which you could see before. But let me try to troubleshoot this. I'll still be here. I'll be commentating. But right now, I need to redo some things. I need to find the chat. Docs chat. Okay. Okay, so now I have the chat back. Okay, and so now I need the... Well, I want the live... YouTube live control panel. There we go. Close. Now it's saying 1 concurrent viewers just because I monitored the state of my channel, the live stream, but truly I know that this isn't the truth. So now I'm gonna get music back up and then we will continue. I just need to go back to Arthur Benson. Also, I may not... I think his videos... I don't think his videos are copyright free anymore because I got flagged for it in one of my streams. Though I could just find out manually by looking up if he does or doesn't. I did that before, but I don't know. I remember seeing that it was copyright free, but I'd have to recheck since of the last stream. I'm holding on to it being copyright free. So now we're going to go back. And so what I was saying before, I need to put all of these points in their respective holes. And so I'm going to start off. And I have other rigs too. Huh. Weird. was a bit worried for a second that they did just deleted itself. Though I did make backups of them all, and I have them in the Toon Boom library, so it wasn't really a big concern of mine. Though what it is right now is that I need a glass of water. Though I'm gonna hold off on that because I haven't been. Oh, would you look at that? The views count turned up to 2, and I'm not on the stream. So what I'm doing now is that I'm going to be fixing rigs in Toon Boom Harmony. For if you didn't come in, if you came in late, and so by doing, in order to do that, I need to. The main thing I need to fix is the fingers, because I put them in the wrong area. If you look over here, I have, and in the area, if I show the deformers, you'll notice that they aren't in the correct spots. I thought that putting them at the outer ends of the. Okay, well, that was an attempt. They left. I guess I don't have to re-explain myself. Oh wow. Oh, okay, but I should get to it. No music. YouTube's having some weird. Oh, there it is. YouTube is going slower than usual. I wonder if it's because of the snow I've just gotten. I took a walk outside. It was pretty nice, though I think I dropped my phone in snow, and I think that messed it up a bit. But luckily I was able to. The water was able to be dried, and it's back to normal. So I'm probably gonna shut up and get to work. A good tip I have to trying to figure out the center is by lining up the top and bottom with the edges of the camera screen, but this isn't really a good example since the circle I'm working with is kind of distorted. What you want is an octagon to know the exact points. I think we have some here. Now they're all messed up on this one, but hopefully with other fingers we'll be able to see what the proper, well, my proper way of rigging is, because it's different for everyone, and I doubt I'm using the standard of working. I could just eye it like that. I think that's good. Ooh. Works like a charm, though it looks kind of weird in outline mode. Okay. Looks like I'm doing something wrong, but this is what I needed. Okay. Now, the middle finger is still messed up, and I copy pasted the rings you see, so I doubt any of them are good. So until I get a proper octagon circle, then I'll be lining the points up. But until then, I'm just gonna eye it, since I can't really get a good read on it if I do the corner method. So it's easier and faster for me to do this. Right there, I just accidentally made another deformer line. Oh, it's an octagon. Oh, finally. I didn't realize it until now. So now I can finally match it up with the 2 points up top and then the 2 points on bottom. So now I have proper clarity. That is not... Okay, I don't think... I'm realizing now I don't think that's a good strategy. But, you know, it sounded cool in the moment. I cannot wait to get back my PNG tuber thing, because anybody viewing this stream is dealing with the ghost version. And I think that's what might have deterred the other viewer away. Maybe the ghastly spirit was too intense for them. Or Arthur Benson, they were afraid of copyright. But after a while of using After Effects, it is such a nice breather to get back to Toon Boom, be in my familiar habitat. Though I will be trying to expand to, I don't know if I mentioned this, I think I did. I'll be studying and practicing Animate so I could work out on it in the first and final project of Multimedia 241. Speaking of which, I do need to sign up for my other classes. I'll do that after this stream. After I eat, after the stream. I hope that the classes have not been taken up. I did find multiple sections for the classes I want to take. You know, actually, I'm very paranoid that they have been taken, so I'm going to do a BRB and find them. And before I do that, I'm going to grab a glass of water. My throat's getting sore faster than before, so I think I reset the progress I made on talking. But hopefully I can live stream more now that I'm out of college and in winter break. But right now we need to go. I need to do something that's very important to me. I need to. Oh no, another viewer. Damn. Right now I need to do my college stuff. So I'm gonna take a tiny break until okay. Right, so I need to get my Google Sheets that I made for picking classes. And let's hope that all of them are okay. All right. Okay. So I think I gotta take the shot. I gotta enroll now. Okay, I think I'm doing it. Intro to communication. All right, I think I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be a wacky Tuesday, Thursday, but I think I'm enrolling. Okay, let's see if what is going on with the music? There we go. Okay. So I can't do 1 p.m. to 3:50 p.m. on a Monday, Wednesday. I think that's okay because it's Tuesday, Thursday, so I'll have all 4 days up. But who is the professor? Okay, yeah. Button the bullet. Okay, and now... Well, that stinks. I think I need to concern about this later. Right now, I need to work on this before it gets too late. I don't know how that formation happened, the square and the octagon, but it is cool. I'm just curious why it's happening. the quarter method is good for knowing where to get. Why is it like that? Oh, I pulled it out. Pulled it out accidentally. I wasn't in the builder mode, the rigging tool, so that's what happened. The corner method is good for finding out the spot of. It's helpful for finding the spot where the method. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, this. If I try to exit out of the pencil mode. Okay, I genuinely don't know why that's happening. Sometimes in outline mode, it doesn't show the insides, and that's been a constant It's been a constant problem for me up until now, I guess. But I'm not holding my breath for it to stop just instantly like that. Though there might be a possibility to recreate this, where I can see the outlines of the right field. How odd. It's not doing it anymore. I think I should expand this. It's no fun when you can only see 25% of the screen. There, it's happening again. You can only see the outline of it, but not the insides. So I'm wondering how I fixed it before, because I also saw the only outlines on the thumb. So I'm wondering if I did something special. Did I? Nope. So I guess we're doing the corner method. Why did I forget what it was called? Okay. Oh. Hold on. It's visible with the rigging tool, but not. Hey, that makes my job a whole lot easier. So I'm not complaining. I only have an hour left before I have to go and make food. and also figure out how to fix my class's issue, because I signed up for a class which contradicts with another class that I thought I didn't know that I need to do because the online version was taken up. I should have acted sooner. That's my fault. I should have done something, and next time I'll be ready. I was indecisive. I should have taken initiative, but I didn't, and that's my fault. But hopefully I can still get both classes done if I sign up for, because the second class that I wanted to take but I couldn't take, it only has 2 classes available, two sections of the class available, and the other one has like a lot. So I'm hoping that I choose the second class and I can somehow I can find out how to drop out of the class before it starts, since that's the main caveat. The class I chose right now, it's contradicting with, I can't do it because of the time scheduling, so hopefully I can find another class with proper scheduling. Actually, I chose out 3 classes for the first class I assigned to myself to, and I think I think there is. So I might take a pause to find out how to drop out before anything bad happens. Okay, so I had a heart drop. So I found a way to drop out of my class. I have 2 classes right now, including the one I don't want to drop, and the other class I really need to take. It's the last part. It's multimedia. It's the last thing I need to take, and I thought I selected that because once I said like drop class, I clicked the button to drop class. It only showed the class I want to drop, and so that I thought I dropped the multimedia class, and that scared me. But no, it's just to confirm my selection. Okay. To finish select finish dropping process. Okay. Let's just make sure I didn't make any mistakes. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly go and just to make sure I have it all. All right. So I'm so sorry for the interruption, but I'm going to continue working on I'm gonna keep working on the rigs until 5, and then I can make food, get ready for bed, and the whole doodad. So why am I even stalling? sorry for that about that. I don't know. I'm always wondering about the noise the microphone makes when it's bumped, because it was bumped just now and it spiked the mixer sound. If I have the opportunity and I remember, I might go back to the stream and hear what that sounded like, because I can't hear the microphone right now. I think it would speech jam me since I'm talking so much, or the ghost of me is talking so much. I have to keep the illusion. Okay. Let me check. Okay. All of them is done. But that's not the end of my fingering frenzy. I need to fix all of these fingers. I find it so dorky that all 3 of Stickman's rigs are in a row. Ron also has 2 other outfits, and then his naked form. His form. Yeah, himself without any clothes. So it'll be wonder what that'll look like. Fortunately, the rigs for Light's Gaze only have 1. So I'm gonna start with Max. Yeah, look at that. PU. And there's some weird stuff going on with what's happening with his fingers. Max's fingies. Excuse me, sorry. But right now we can't focus on that too much. I think it might be because of who knows? Probably the way I made it. This is too big for a inner hole. It needs to be smaller. Once you get to the shape of an octagon, that's the perfect size. Any smaller, you lose the form of what you're supposed to be marking, and any bigger would be losing the plot. Just like the small... Huh? Can't go any smaller. That's vexing. I wonder why. Wait a minute. I still don't know why. Let's see if I put this thing... Oh, I don't know if it's the middle or not, but if I... Damn. That finger might be screwed up. Oh well. Max's fingers are not optimized. Might need to remake them. It's alright. For now. As long as the, was gonna say, as long as the lines don't appear, then we won't have a problem. But it seems that we might have a problem. And I think I know how to fix it. I don't think that those parts were colored in. A part of it just got colored in, but it's not interacting. Oh. I just need to resend the line art to the color art. Okay, so I think I'm good for now to keep going. The OpenGL tools are messing me up. Okay. Yeesh, the ring is kind of messed up. Even for the non-fixed standards. Okay, that's it for Max. I just need to focus on the 3 stick man rigs. Stick rigs. Yeesh, those are poorly placed. Like, really? Oh, excuse me for a second. I hope I can get the fingers done for this stream. So next stream tomorrow probably will be about Ron's rig. Just that. So I can have him in the thumbnail. Oh, I need to connect Max's handles. Hold on. I just realized that. Oh yeah, and I also need to... I also need to raise them above the, I need to make it so that the handles do not interfere with the actual rig. So by doing that, to do that, I need to raise them in the Z-axis, which I cannot use the layer properties for. So I'll have to do it manually in the node view. Let me... So I might not be able to get it done, the this done. I might not be able to get the fingers done, but next stream I will. I also want to change the color so they're easily recognizable. I don't think that's easily recognizable. There's an easier way to do this. I don't think there's an easier way to do this. Excuse me one moment. So now, when I was making the thumbnail for this live stream, I had trouble figuring out which one was which. Figuring which control was for what part of the body. But now, since I have the color and the shades of color, I know that descending is the darker color. The darker the color is, the farther the limb is. And with the colors, I know which section of the limb it is too. Damn, I'm losing it. But now I need to go back and get back to fixing his sick man's fingers. Okay, so I did a lot more than I remembered. But I know this one isn't. Yes. I mean, no. I have 20 more minutes left. Or to be more specific, 21 more minutes left. 21. God, I shouldn't have done that. But the creature compelled me. That was a fantastic feature, said the teacher, sitting on the bleachers. But then, the teacher realized that the feature featured the creature. It was a creature feature. The preacher preached that the creature has entered the bleachers. Jeepers creepers. I did that wrong. I got all of them. pretty hard to see with the blue stuff on it. I have a feeling I haven't done the... No. I had a paranoia that I didn't do the thumbs. think this is going to be my final finger for the stream. I'll pick this back up tomorrow, probably. But I will sign off there. I'm glad I got to get what I did done. This is more on the shorter side. I'm glad 2 other people joined in, though they left pretty shortly after that. So my plans for the rigging is to finish the hand, finish the fingers, fix the fingers, fix the OpenGL controls, then do Ron's rig. Then I'll move on to the other rigs that I probably won't be streaming. If so, I won't be sending the links out to anyone.